Okay, welcome to round one with Black Red Pack Rat. We are on the draw with a pretty good hand. Not really a ton to complain about. This is just a pretty stock, good black deck hand for Modern. So we're playing against Affinity. They have a slow hand. Almost assuredly, the best thing to do is to Inquisition and take their 2-drop threat. That presumably, if it's plating, is going to be an issue. Double plating is a huge issue. It means that we can't take both. I think that means I have to fight over creatures here. Hmm. This is kind of awkward. What am I supposed to do against double plating? Guess I could take a hit. That sounds really bad. Um, I think I'm supposed to take the most. I'm supposed to take Vault Scourge because it's the most mana efficient threat my opponent has. And I need to suck up as much of their time into plating stuff as possible. Now they're tanking over whether they're Overseer or plating, so they Overseer. I think that's a pretty big punish, actually. I can't really play to hitting that turn. Taking a single plating doesn't matter. I think I kind of just have to hope Bob flips enough removal spells in a good time frame and accept that there's going to be a turn of overseeing here. I guess it's possible that I was supposed to. I guess if I take a plating, they probably play their other plating because then they're exposed. Okay, that's not good for me, but I guess it's not the end of the world depending on what Bob flips. Yeah, that's fine. I've just kind of given up on plating being something I can fight. So let's hit a Kolaghan's Command. That does not help me in the slightest. You also are not a good card, Rabble Master. Pack Rat's not good. I do have to Fatal Push once this turn, otherwise I'm pretty sure I'm just Stone Cold dead. And I guess I just cast that here. And I guess I play the Pack Rat, because not playing the Pack Rat is just bad. Um, I could Inquisition, I guess. But, if they have a creature in hand, they probably have another creature on top of the platings. Drum. Maybe I just take... Yeah, let's KO a plating here, I guess. Not attacking stupid, so we're doing that. Yeah, I'm taking a bunch of damage here. 3, 7, I go to 6. I guess my opponent's supposed to activate Overseer. So I have to preserve life total here and hope I hit Kolaghan's Command. Well, I hit no interaction and I die to plating. Great, that was fun. Affinity to away. Okay, let's do the hate card thing. Blood Moon is pretty darn bad here. I do want Shatterstorm. I do want Olivia. I do want Lavamancer. I do want Kolaghan's. I think I want Anger. I don't really want... maybe I do want a Damnation. I want like this. I actually don't think Pack Rat's very good here. I wonder if like a Blood Moon is good because of Nexi. I can shave. Liliana's not very good. Brutality's pretty bad too. I don't have a lot of good cards in this matchup. So I guess I want Tendrils, so I might be able to get more out of this. Uh, maybe. I think, the more I think about it, the more I want Blood Moons here. And I don't want Liliana to fail because of the Nexi. I do want a couple Pack Rats to win the game. And now I just have Interaction, a couple Pack Rats, shave down to one Liliana, which is still pretty bad, but I don't want to ever draw 2 Blood Moons. So maybe I don't actually want Pack Rat. Let's be real. I don't want Collective Brutality. That card's just not good here. Yeah, whatever. This is life. This is what's happening. It's not very good. I'm short like a card from where I'd want to be, I think. Yeah, sure. I'd keep this immediately. I'm going to fetch a Swamp and Inquisition on 1. And then probably just Inquisition Thoughtseize on 2. It's just good practice to Inquisition. Well, it doesn't really matter in this matchup because my opponent's not going to deploy all their stuff fast enough. But Inquisitioning first. So in case they run out of targets. I guess there's like weird spots where they're like not going to run out of Inquisition targets, but they might have something you want to Thoughtseize instead. I can't imagine what that is. I think it involves something like Frogmite, but let's see. Seems pretty okay here. Not great, but 3 discard spells on the play is probably enough to stop most decks. Ooh, okay. That's very bad for my opponent. Let's double check where their card went on that scry. Top. That is not ideal for Thoughtseizing. They have a turn 1 plating hand, huh? Well, we can't let that happen in any way, shape, or form. Okay. 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 Wow. Okay, that was pretty darn lucky. So I guess I'm supposed to Inquisition because I know I'm going to take Etched Champion. There are other cards of Brick, so now I don't even have to take damage to Thoughtseize or anything like that, and there we go. My opponent is down to nothing and probably going to top deck Cranial Plating. Oh, Steel Overseer. That's possibly more annoying in this spot. Well, I am basically priced into playing Dark Confidant and hoping to rip an answer soon. This is very standard how Affinity does this stuff, you know. Okay, that's pretty obnoxious. And I think if I don't hit an answer this turn, I'm in very bad shape. Okay, that's an acceptable answer. Kill that. I don't think I have to chump with Bob this turn. I think 11's a fine life total. By chump, I mean trade. Yeah, I think I just want to take. I think I want to knock out my opponent's ability to do stuff more than anything else. Okay, that's okay. That's pretty good. Let's play Olivia and hope that next turn I get to block. This is actually kind of an interesting spot because I think don't have Galv Blast. Okay, Thoughtseize is fine. My hand literally does nothing, so you can take whichever one of those cards you want. Okay, so Bob reveals Anger. That was not the right card. 8 is not a great life total for me. I guess I play Blackleaf Cliffs and I pass the turn. The problem with 8 is that it leaves me vulnerable to double Galv Blast. I think at this point I kind of want to shoot down my own Bob. No, they just concede to Olivia. That's cool. I was probably going to shoot, untap, Anger, shoot, and start going to town with Olivia so that I can kill my opponent before they draw Galv Blast. I was going to shoot my own Bob on end step because I had enough cards to win the game and just didn't want to lose random life total chunks. Okay, what do we got? Liliana is not great. Collective Brutality, maybe that card's better than I think it is. Because it only kills like 2 cards in their deck and also sucks. But Liliana also is truly horrendous. Yeah, like just making them stack creatures and they have Nexi, everything's bad. I guess they should be. They probably still have like 7 Nexi in their deck because they showed Spire and Glimmervoid. I haven't seen Ink Moth, but they just have to have it. You can't assume that your Affinity opponent's budgeting that hard. I guess they haven't played a Ravager. This is all very bad speculation, by the way. They had a Mount in both games, too. Nope, snip from previous. This looks... It has a Kolaghan's command, so I don't think it's horrendous. We're in a bad spot against a Mox draw. Okay, cool. This does not look like a Mox draw. Oh my gosh, this is so much rabbling. That's not good. Well, they don't have a turn 2 champion. So I guess I get to take both champs, which is pretty darn good. Yep. They're going to play Scourge for black mana, that's fine. Okay, everything's going fine here. Okay, we got a Blood Moon to answer the Nexus eventually. They have 2 Nexus, so they might actually really push down that road. Okay, so I'm probably going to be... Interesting. Well, I should draw a land. That makes this hand playable. Well, this looks like I might just die to not having lands. I'm going to take 6 infect damage this turn. Oh, I'm going to take literally millions of infect damage this turn. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm dead if my opponent moves in, but maybe they won't. Okay, so they didn't. Well, I'm just dead because I didn't draw land. That was a fun and interesting game of Magic where I learned a lot about having too many threats in my deck against Affinity and not having enough early interaction. Yeah, the sideboard is not well suited to beat Affinity right now, I don't think. I think you're a little stacked away from that.